Well, local veterans groups gathered in a ceremony in Billings today to honor all veterans of America's armed forces. A ceremony that's usually filled with large groups and pomp and circumstance was foregone for a much smaller event. Q2's Mitch Laggy takes us there.
In Billings, members of America's armed forces were honored with a ceremony at Veterans Park on Wednesday. The ceremony was scaled back from its usual size to accommodate for COVID-19. But those in attendance still made sure that the veterans were recognized for their service. On a normal Veterans Day, local veterans groups would gather at the Yellowstone National Cemetery in Laurel. This year, the ceremony was broken up into two smaller events, with one in Billings and one in Laurel. Remarks were given by Billings Mayor Bill Cole, Governor-elect Greg Gianforte, and representatives from both Senators Steve Daines and John Tester's offices. Chaplain of the Billings chapter of Disabled American Veterans, Sue Davidson, gave the opening prayer, asking for unity across the country.
We cannot let our disagreements tear apart our great country, which so many have shed their blood for, our wonderful freedoms we've been fighting for. We are still the United States of America and one nation under you, O God. United we stand and divided we fall. We cannot fail and we cannot fall.
Members of the Eugene Serra detachment of the Marine Corps League presented the flag, while Marissa Underwood, Miss Montana 2020, recited the Pledge of Allegiance. The VFW Post 6774 shot their guns in a salute, while a bugler played taps on his horn. Vietnam vet Dave Rye placed a wreath on the monument in the park, a symbol thanking veterans and their families for their service and sacrifice.
And Veterans Day is a great opportunity to return the favor and say to our veterans, we know that you have our back, and it's our turn to say to you that we have your back.
All of us have veterans in our lives. You're our friends, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our co-workers, and because of your sacrifice, we enjoy the freedoms that we have in this country. We can never fully repay the debt that we owe you, but we can say thank you, and that's what we do here on Veterans Day.
Reporting in Billings, Mitch Laggy, MTN News.
Thank you, Mitch. Now the group stopped at the Yellowstone National Cemetery in Laurel for a ceremony at 2 o'clock this afternoon.